This is Paul again. The other day, Celeste and I made a trip to the farm to check on the progress of some clearing that's being done as we prepare to plant some trees here in the near future. That's going well, but we thought we'd take this opportunity to record some of the roads along the way. It's one of the most common questions that we get as people hear about the farm is, what are the roads like in that area? And as you'll see in this video, they vary quite a bit. This road is going to be the route coming from Naguilian Highway going to the farm. Right now it's a patchwork of single lane paved road, some concrete tire paths like you see right here. Most of it you can drive with a two-wheel drive vehicle. It's a little rough, and if you just had a low vehicle, it might hit a couple places, but for the most part you can make it with a two-wheel drive vehicle. There are some muddy places you'll see on here, but almost all of those actually have pavement underneath them, with a couple of exceptions. Farther down the road, we do have to start walking though, because the road is closed most of the day, and that's because they're starting actually not starting, they're working on a large project right now where they're connecting this road to Asin Road. It's a really big project. It's around 162 million pesos. We'll be making a very wide road. You'll see some of the construction up here in a second. It should make the route kind of a nice alternate route to get to the farm. As you can see, it's a significant amount of earthwork that they're doing right now. In a little bit you'll see some footage of some paved work that they've done coming up from Asin. Right here you can see where there's a landslide, so they have to cut out pretty big sections of the mountain to make this wide road, and as it's raining sometimes that washes some dirt and rocks down, so they're clearing that right here. It was a little tricky getting around when they were clearing it there, pretty muddy, but by the end of the day they actually by midday they had it cleared out so you could walk it pretty easily. So as you can see, it's a very wide road, substantial project. And up here we're actually going back on this road here, so you can see where they've cleared out some of that area that had a landslide on it. Landslides are a pretty common occurrence on roads around here, is because they have to cut away so much of the mountain. It looks like to me the road coming up from Asin won't have quite as many. Doesn't look like they really had to cut out as much of the mountain on that route. I believe this is possibly going to go all the way back to Naguilian Road. It's some route, but I'm not 100% sure about that, where they're going to end this road expansion here. But at any rate, it will make a nice alternate route up. Right here you can see a fork in the road. If you go up to the right, that would go to the farm, and if you go to the left, that would go to Asin. And this is some footage of that road that they're working on right now. You can see they have a pretty significant portion of it paved already. Looks like one lane, from what I can tell, there is paved most of the way, and I know you can drive, or you could drive up from Asin pretty far on a paved route that's already completed with 2 lanes. It will be nice though to have a couple of routes to get to the farm, just in case there is a landslide or for some reason part of the road is closed. Some really nice views on this road. I don't mind walking. It's a nice hike actually, walking on this road, and actually a lot of mountain bikers take it as well. We met a couple on our walk they like to take the route that's going all the way to the farm there. So after that construction area, there's another area, another project that's there's a sign for there that's going to pave all the way to the farm and actually wrap around the farm a ways. Part of that road was paved around 2 years ago, made getting to the farm much easier, and you can see some of that paved road in this footage. It's just a one-lane paved road, but they're planning to pave the rest of it in the near future. After this paved part going to the farm, there is a section of dirt road, and then it kind of turns into sort of a line. I guess it's a sandstone, some kind of a soft stone right around the farm there, but they're planning to pave all the way to it. You can see there's it's a nice walk. There's some nice trees, nice wildlife. You can see birds, insects. Actually, earlier in the video you might have noticed a warning sign early on in the video that's warning people to not take plants. Apparently there's a big there's a lot of people who enjoyed house plants during the COVID lockdown, and it kind of led to people poaching plants, and there's an eco park nearby, so warning people not to take plants they're not supposed to take. This is at the corner of the farm. They should pave all the way here and apparently wrap around a ways as well. Right now, if you keep going down that road, it's almost like just a dirt path basically after that. Not too far, but I'm not sure if they'll pave all the way down to a road that's down below the farm, or if they're going where they'll stop this at, but it will apparently wrap around a ways. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, check out our other video introducing the farm. We'll post some more as well as we make progress planting the trees. And like and subscribe, share the video, and if you're interested in helping us out as we plant these native Philippine trees, we have a Patreon page that's linked in the description as well. Thanks everybody.